Hello. Blood Bowl. We got two interesting teams on the lineup today. Interesting for me, at least. We'll double check my team. Make sure it's right. We got a level up, but we lost 2 fan factor. But we have 2 very scary werewolves now, and that's what's important. I was thinking off air. I need to focus on Brick and Jeff today. That's my big plans. And Frank too. Frank is very close to leveling. We have a couple of players that are very, very close to leveling. Underbreaker just needs to throw some passes, like a ton of passes. We haven't been having him actually throw successful passes lately, so that's a problem on our part. But yeah. I'm gonna message the person I'm playing today. Well, the first person. Maybe find opponent. And excuse me. As mentioned at the end of the last video, we're actually have gotten to the point where we've played almost every race. The only ones that we haven't played are very high TV in one way or another. So we're actually playing up TV today, a lot. And we're playing against Bradway, and they're Skaven. We saw Skaven at a very low level. This is some slightly higher level Skaven. This is a rat. Dodge, strip, fall, block, and minus armor. So, ballsy with the rat with minus armor. What's this? This is Wrestle. So you got runners, just to remind you, are usually your ball runners. They have 9 movement. They're what our werewolf is, but at default. But they have minus strength for that. You can also use them with an assist to be very good at taking the ball off of players with strip ball. They have a new Roger. I'm gonna guess that their other Roger died. Yeah, this Roger's only been in 4 matches. Sadness. Hold up. Hold the phone. I've never noticed the tiny rat on the Roger. This guy owns. This is my new favorite player. Here we have a thrower with kick. Yeah, sure. We have a plus strength Storm Vermin, which is terrifying. Congratulations on your just outstanding blitzer in a few levels. And then we have a few line rats. We have block. We have plus movement and another plus strength player. Wow, there's not a lot of levels here, and that's why you're low. Like Bradway's low TV, lower than us. They're lacking on levels. They have most of their positionals, just not the levels to back them up. But they have some very scary levels on some of these. Mainly this Lino and this Storm Vermin are going to take away the slight strength advantage that I had. The Roger is always a problem. It has Frenzy. It has Mighty Blow. It has Tail. Yes, I remember. Your team used to be really high TV. Outrageously high. And now you were much lower. You were actually on the docket to play for a bit. And then I just remember you dropping. And I'm like, well, I want to get Bradway up there. Oh, hello.
There was a point in which that Bradway's team here had 3 of its 4 gutter runners out, and also 3 of them were basically permanent injuries that needed to get replaced. They had no Rat Ogre, and also they were down to Storm Vermin. So that was 1 gutter runner and I believe a thrower and like 4 line rats, and that was it. It was the most beat up any team has become in the league, I think.
Close, yeah. With your Welves being that close second in that one game.
I don't think that my Welves have taken as much damage.
You had...
I beat up Crumb's humans worse than my whelps were.
Maybe not permanent injuries, but you had 5 loners.
I had 4 loners, I think.
Well, there's video evidence, so you on YouTube can go back and check if you want.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, so just notes about Bradway's team, just the way it's been built. Obviously, the 2+ strength units are scary to an extent. They have very low armor, so if you knock them down, a good chance. This guy's just having some glitching problems happening. Oh, they're flies. Those aren't glitching. Those are flies flying around them. So if you knock them down, there's a good chance you'll break armor. There's a lot of block on this team.
There's actually a surprising amount of block on this team in general. It's a good amount in general.
Mm-hmm. This is generally what you want. You want about half your team. You want whoever is throwing a punch to have block.
Which for rats is line rats, storm vermin, line rats and storm vermin, and the rat ogre.
Yeah, the gutter runners have it defensively.
The gutter runners have it defensively, and as you can see there, 2 of those also have strip ball, I believe.
Yes.
So those are supposed to be ball hawks as well.
Yeah. And let's see what Bradway takes. I can't take shit. So this being
down functionally 200 because they're probably going to spend the extra 10k if I had to assume.
I'd do that.
In their treasury.
Now I learned that if you're playing down, there's no penalty for that. Yeah.
Yep.
Skitter.
Oh, are they going for the
that
is, I think, a shadowing stab gutter runner?
I'm a big fan that a lot of the people that I'm playing against in the league have opted for going for the legendary players instead of just like 2 babes and a reroll or something like that.
My recommendation there would have been going for 2 babes and the apothecary. Yeah. But I do very strongly appreciate the star player. I believe Skitter is I believe it's a gutter runner with shadowing and stab.
I think you're at least right on the shadowing. I don't know about the stab.
Yeah.
The stab feels right though.
Which, if we do, I think that'll be the first time we see stab in the league.
That's it. We pulled it off. We'll probably cover every skill somehow.
Nice.
Which one are they? Should probably be able to pick them out. I don't know if you're here, but this guy became aware of the tiny rat on the Roger.
Oh, nice. Someone found out the Roger's friend rat.
Yeah, that just has a flag. Just waving a flag around. It's Jeremy. Where's that star player? Very hard. Again. Oh,
it's extremely hard to pick out Skitter. I know this for a fact.
Well, I forgot that they had the little star players had a little star under them.
Yes.
Okay, you were right about stab.
Yeah, I believe it's shadowing, stab, and prehensile tail.
Yeah, fuck.
Basically, that player is there to sit next to another player, like basically your star player, and annoy the shit out of you because you can't dodge away from him easily.
4 agility, holy shit.
Well, all gutter runners are 4 agility.
You're right. Still, that's a massively annoying player. Very easy to punch off, but
no block, no wrestle either or anything like that.
They have dodge.
It's a 2-strength player with dodge, and that's the only defensive skill they have. But they're a star player, so you play very offensively with them anyway, because you don't care if they die. And what they do is exceptionally annoying. So stab, as a skill, we'll likely see it in action very quickly. It's basically throwing a block without having to roll block dice. It will you make an armor roll. And if the armor roll succeeds, then you make an injury. If the armor roll fails, then nothing happens. Basically, clink off the armor, then you just stay standing. But if you successfully break the armor, stab basically is a free knockdown with armor break. And that's very cool and very strong. The problem is that the only players that start with stab otherwise are incredibly shitty gimmick players. So you basically only really see it on star players.
The assassin is really bad. Oh, I got the setup that put the flowums all the way in the back.
Nice.
The game goes, this is how you deal with rats. You put your worst player, your slowest player in the bag. I was gonna say worst, but that's not fair. So Bradway, I don't know if chat has seen this, video has seen this, but you haven't. Bradway has announced that they are going to shank Jet.
All right, nice. I'm for it.
So I will give them the opportunity.
Mm-hmm. So, Stab is otherwise, like we said, only really seen on Dark Elves because I think they're the only... Goblins don't have any player with Stab on them, right?
No.
Correct. They have Chainsaw, but that's not Stab. It's different. I believe it's just Dark Elf that have players with Stab.
Correct.
Just for free.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why they're kind of shitty is because they're slow. They're basically lower armor. They're lowered armor Dark Elf linemen, so they're AV7 with shadowing and stab on them. Shadowing, good skill, not really worth the AV8, armor value minus. And if you wanted to, you could just give that to a lineman on Dark Elves. And they would be worth the exact same amount of team value, basically.
I love kickoff events.
They're very good.
I cannot think of a positive kickoff event I've gotten in a while. Other than, like, a free reroll. With those, like, I don't count those. Everybody gets those.
Mm-hmm. Neither of you have the FAM. FAM rolled off as neutral on both sides.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't matter for perfect defense because that just, is a thing that's good for defense, but...
Gonna destroy Lewis. I appreciate you not changing the line at all.
They moved a couple rats, but they didn't change the line, yeah. I mean, Jed is right there to get stabbed by Skitter. That's the idea.
Well.
All right, well, very first punch of the game is a badly hurt, so that bodes well for you. Big Dave soaking up more SPP that you would really like on Frankensteiner.
I really want Frank to get level 2, 3.
I bet you do. Oh, it is in fact very sunny.
So... I'm gonna give you the opportunity.
There was actually so this is something that's coming back probably in yeah, all right. So I'm checking something here. That's a fun note about Skaven. So back in the day, before Living Rule Book 6, Skaven Gutter Runners had an additional skill on them.
Mm-hmm.
That they don't have anymore, or they didn't have anymore for a long time, called Weeping Dagger, which was just an additional thing that they had that I'll get into in a second. That came back in Blood Bowl 2016. So the 2016, rule set of the game. That's the tabletop game rule set, and likely what Blood Bowl 3 will use. So what that does is it's hard to get injuries with gutter runners, obviously, right?
Yeah.
But if they do roll an injury, as in a casualty, and it's a badly hurt, they make it a miss next game instead.
That's just mean.
It's pretty mean. At the same time, it's really hard for it to ever happen, you know? They're strength 2 players, and they rarely throw blocks, so...
Actually, you know what? No, we hold on to that. Man, I really want to try and get some passing with Jeff, but I keep getting these minus the passing games. Alright, here we go. Let's see some stab.
I believe to use stab, all you have to do is click on the player and then choose... Yep, there you go. So stab, like I said, basically a free attempt at an armor break. Does not require a block to actually throw. And as you can see there, it failed, and Jet is still standing. Unlike with a regular block that's thrown, if the armor break fails, they aren't still standing, they're put onto the ground anyway. Stab does not cause them to fall down. It is a... There's no danger to using stab for you, but there's also a reduced amount of risk for stabbing a player versus throwing a block. And if you throw a stab and it doesn't take someone out, then, you know, that's, well, basically a wasted action of the player. But that's fine. That is what Skitter's for.
Well.
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 Such is life.
Such is life. Really, I don't feel that bad about that. Like, he was Frankensteiner, but...
It sucks that it was the dubs.
Yeah, but at the same time, that's all he had.
Yeah.
And he was having so much trouble with getting the SPP to start with.
Man. I had to do a double take there and be like, did I know Grizzly Claw?
No, just Mighty Blow. Did you see what that that player just rolled? 11 on the...
Well.
Okay, now what the fuck? What the fuck? Holy shit! Well, the good news is you have a huge war chest.
Do I?
Yeah, remember you had like
used
180...
used a lot of the money in the last game.
Did you?
I did.
Okay. Well, that's incredible. Look at those dice are insane. That is so unlikely. That kind of rules.
Well. You deserve not to have an end turn button.
Wow. Holy shit. Give me a second. I'm gonna go do some quick calculations.
So this is a thing that's been happening more and more with these sessions. I schedule 2 games because that's a smart thing to do.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to pull off a second game against the player who's scheduled, at least.
No, I'm not.
You'd be really far down.
Yeah, I would be. That's the problem. Well,
yeah, you've just had 270 team value wiped off your team in two blocks right there.
Sure have. Well, where are my players? This is weird.
Hey, the good news is
Jed's fine.
Jed's fine.
Hey, no, like, seriously, Bradway, what the fuck?
I mean, they had no control over that happening.
No, but
You
like,
can't actually get mad at someone for.
you can't. But like, really, what the fuck? Like, that's impressive.
It is. That was the two of the toughest players in the entire goddamn game of Blood Bowl right there, and you killed them back to back.
3 pluses are fake. All right, there we go.
I mean, you got a touchdown, so like, nice turn 2, I guess. I have to admit, I think the Bradway's turn 1 was a little stronger. That was 2 deads in a single turn in the first turn. Wow.
It's hard to get SVP on Fulhams.
Oof. Hey, so the good news is, if you want to play against the Welfs again, I'm down for it. They won't hurt you.
Fuck.
It'll also be fair team value-wise.
Yeah, so for reference, I'm trying to set up the matches earlier today, and I messaged Doc, and I go, hey, would you be up for playing a game today? Thinking that his Welfs were higher TV than they were. And he messages me, hell yeah, I guess the Bretonians, because that's the only thing close to you. And I go, what? And I check, and we go, oh man, what happened to your Welfs? I remember them being higher TV. They weren't.
It turns out they weren't. That's actually the highest they've been so far, I think.
Yeah, but, hey, well now.
The problem is that Wood Elves are Wood Elves. They bleed team value constantly because players keep taking injuries and die. That kind of thing.
This is amazing.
This is pretty incredible, yeah.
That's Blood Bowl. See, the worst part of all this is I have to keep playing this game.
Yeah.
This is extremely... Like, if this was online, like, back in the day, like, during original Blood Bowl, if that happened to me turn 1, I would seriously just concede and shut the game. Like, no, I'm done for the night. That's too ridiculous.
The worst part is, though, is that the damage would have already been done by the concession.
But it's just, I can't keep playing. That's too much. Fuck. I'm never playing your Bretonians.
Don't worry about it.
Well, on the upside, it's easier for me to find matches.
It is, yeah. Holy Road and Empire gets a free reroll this half.
Because they need it. Alright, Stab Jet. Stab's such a bad skill.
It really is. I don't like Stab, and that's why the fact that it's so rare does not bother me at all. No, I'm not playing my Bretonians until Newbie gets a chance to play them. That's the idea. They're stuck at 1890 until then.
Yeah.
I mean, the only real reason why Zara's a good stabber is because she actually throws blocks and has an additional skill to make her stabs more effective.
She has multi-block, which lets her stab multiple players.
She has stakes as well, which make, I believe it's like you add it to the injury roll against undead players.
Oh, yeah.
Against players with regen anyway, or something like that.
Can we also just talk again about how regen's the fakest skill in the fucking game?
I guess, alright, when 2 deaths happen like that, I'm willing to concede to you finally on that.
I legitimately have not had, like, I have had regen go off on a actual positional, like, twice.
Mm-hmm.
Once did save a positional. But, like, Every other time it's gone off, it was on the zombie. Every time a serious injury occurred, like, I'd rather have an apothecary.
I don't know why they just did those to, well, congratulations, Skidder, on your ball. I don't know why they did those to going for it, so those were unnecessary. They didn't change that to a quick pass at all.
Yeah. You would have had to have been one more space forward, because you have to be 3 spaces away.
You have to be 3 spaces away for it to count as a quick pass, yeah. The passing range is actually weird because it's actually done circular as opposed to just square like almost everything else is. So it's 3 spaces away, like just, you know, vertically, but then it becomes 2 spaces away if it's directly diagonal. That kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
What a cage. You've got the good old classic gutter runners around a gutter runner, but then also there's the strength 4 block storm vermin, and then the other storm vermin right there.
Man.
Big Dave was chopped in half from tip to bottom.
Hey Dave, we hardly knew you.
I wonder by who. I think one of them was the plus strength storm vermin that got that, and then the other one was like
Big Dave wasn't the plus strength one because they had to get like 20 people on Big Dave.
Right. Okay. I think that might have been Frank, though. I think Frank went down to the plus strength lineman.
Yeah.
Line rat. And then the other one, I think, was actually this this plus movement line rat.
That sounds right.
It's a really good line rat. Plus movement block, and they already have 28 out of 31 SPP. They only need to make a touchdown, and they've got another level. Oh shit, that's right. It was the Rat Ogre. The Rat Ogre got Big Dave.
Yeah, because no, the Rat Ogre got Frank because again, Big Dave was on the left and they put like 3 people on him in order to get that 2-die block. I remember the Rat Ogre because do Rat Ogres have claw?
They can get claw, but it's
get
doubles, and they take block over claw first. If they can. Now, if a Rat Ogre gets 2 doubles and is blessed with that, then they become a Claw Palm blocking Strength 5 Frenzy player, which is the scariest thing in the entire fucking game, is what it is. Of course, the what do you call it? The Minotaur can actually do that as well on just 1 doubles, but they also need an additional level to get the, what do you call it? I think they need 1 additional level to pull that off. I don't remember exactly why.
Wild animal. I'm gonna say like watch Bradway's dice just suck for the rest of this game because they blew everything on killing both my Flolems.
Yeah, it's possible. Someone posted that one dude in Final Fantasy XIV who gets obliterated by Bahamut.
Except he turns into Phoenix. He comes back.
Ah, then we need to await the return of Bigger Dave.
I'm not gonna lie, I was already thinking about the next one being called Bigger Dave.
Yeah. I think you're going to be able to afford 1 flash.
I'll be able to get one. How expensive are they?
They're 110.
Maybe.
I think you'll be able to afford one.
I mean, you can. Well, you're watching, so never mind.
I can check. It's actually all right.
Yeah.
I can quickly pop back out, back in.
Doing those bro blocks. Brave of you to willingly put a rat right next to Carl.
You have 120 in your bank right now. You can afford one without getting any rewards at all.
All right, cool. I didn't know what I threw myself down to last time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were at 180 because you were up. And then because you wanted to get, I think you got the Igor and something else.
Yeah.
Against Norse.
Reminder that last stream I got like an Igor both. No, I got the star player the other time. But the Igor against the Norse and didn't even need it.
Yeah.
Right, so that's
because they never rolled any permanent injuries. Although I think they killed. No, they didn't kill.
They did a bunch of missed next games.
Yes. Yeah, you'll be able to afford a Flesh Golem right out the box, and then you'll need to play like 1 or 2 more games to afford another one. So to be honest, well, it sucks to especially lose Big Dave, who is a level 2 Flesh Golem with guard and block, and the other one was a doubles one with dodge, and that was great. In the grand scheme of playing the game, it's really not that big of a setback.
Jed. Why do you fail me like this, Jed?
There you go, Jed.
This doesn't even do what I wanted it to do. I don't know why I did that.
It's fine. Jed threw a punch, and it worked.
Oh no, this extremely does what I needed to do. Okay, we're fine. I'm smart, actually.
Oh, you wanted to get a 2-die block against that Stormvermin with the werewolf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. I'm going to move everybody else first, then.
In terms of morale, it's a huge setback at first, but then we've been laughing it off a lot, too.
It's very shocking because they happened right next to each other.
It's also very funny because they happen right next to each other.
Like, okay, and I've brought this up before, because of this series and the way that this works, it's a little upsetting because it's going to take me longer to get to some of the higher TV teams.
You can't injure a rat to save your life.
I can't.
I mean, aside from the very first block of the game, but that aside.
He's fine. He's safe. He wasn't even a good player. That was a 0 level Lino.
They were 1 SPP away from a level, so like if they made a pass at some point during this game, it would have been good for them.
It would have been like a level 1. Kind and gentle Jorge, whose name I think I say different every time.
Like it should be Jorge, I think. No, it would be Jorge, because the J is second.
You should take the block. Shit. Wait, no, dodge.
No, they've got dodge. Yeah.
I'm a genius.
Big bad boss.
But now they have a wide open path to just get out.
Ooh, they made a mistake.
Yeah,
what they should have done was run.
Zones.
Yeah, what they should have done was run Lewis Lemming down first, then handed it off with Skitter. Granted, it worked out, but
Did it?
it didn't. It didn't work out.
Multi-ball.
Here we go. Multi-ball indeed.
Multi-ball.
Multi-ball.
Okay.
Not that bad for you, good for them. Like, actually a pretty neutral result, all things considered. Doesn't completely throw off the approach of the game at all. Does mean probably yet more SPP on fucking Hacksaw, though. Which is like... Would be nice if a different player got it.
Or is it? Do I have plans?
Do you have plans?
How hard would this throw be? Impossible with very sunny.
All you need to be able to afford a second Flesh Golem would be to win this game and the next in a row and get at least a 4 on both results. Basically getting a total of 8 out of 2d6. Barbarossa. Lululemon was actually very close to knocking themselves out, I think.
Oh, I did not blitz. All right, Axel. Oh, Axel, please.
Sure hands.
It's fine.
Damn. Wasn't sure hands. As I've said before, if it's successful, it doesn't count as sure hands.
Fuck.
The ball's in your possession. Most players that could get access to it are knocked down. And next to other players. To be honest, you're in a pretty good position.
Sorry, I just tabbed over to the Discord. I just saw the number of images posted. The first one's the big bad boss.
The second is Big Dave.
Alright, it's a free rat. It's 2 free rats, probably. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, but also keep in mind that they're both gun runners, so...
Clap.
There's Jed doing Jed stuff.
Please clap.
One clap, though. Only one.
Look at this. Look at this injury box versus rats. Rats are one of the teams that, very similar to elves, they get a lot of injuries. Generally, it's the linos. But, you know, the gutter runners, though they come with dodge, are only 2 strength. It's very easy to get punches on gutter runners. Yeah, Kuga says in the chat, I remember bringing Bradway down to 3 players. That's rats. What is the game plan here? If we get Brick another level, what do you think is the skill to give him?
Guard. Hey, no problem. Just take that, either of those, that's just a push. I think Brick would really want guard.
I think you're right.
Hacksaw probably, not barring doubles, wants tackle.
Yeah.
And even with doubles, I don't know what I would take with him over tackle. Maybe strip ball, actually? I don't know. It would be hard to say.
While there isn't a proliferation of tackle in this league, there is enough that, like, hey, we should probably get some tackle.
Mm-hmm. As I said last night, when we were deliberating with you over what would be better to give Big Bad Boss, and I recommended dodge over tackle. I recommended dodge over tackle because there are enough teams in the league that don't have any or much, honestly. And Big Bad Boss is a very fast player that can get away from them pretty easily. I feel like dodge was more effective than the tackle in that instance. I guess, yeah, especially with Mighty Blow on Hacksaw. Hacksaw really wants tackle, so the push POWs can be turned into POWs, no matter what. Dive and catch, that's a good option. Gotta love it. Mighty Blow is also a fake skill that doesn't do anything.
Much like Claw.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe Claw didn't do anything to that Gunner Runner.
Yep.
Have I taken out the 6 armor Gunner Runner? No, because I only took out
They're
one
the ones
thing.
that's in the end zone right now. That fell down.
Oh, right. That happened. Well,
I checked, by the way. They rolled a 10 on the armor break for the fall down, so that would have broken anyone, including, your Flolums, if they were alive still.
all right. Feeling better about this.
Yeah, like I said, you're actually in a pretty good position. When rats lose the ball, they typically lose it for the entire drive. It's hard for them to recover from losing the ball.
Captain Keen. Yes. This happened. Welcome to the game. It's weird and fucked up, and I don't know what's going on.
It's a very strange game. Alright, so that is the ball strip from Hacksaw, but
It's in a good spot.
not a bad position for it, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 tackle zones on it just from that alone. So that is a very difficult pickup. It wasn't just same turn on turn 1. They were literally back-to-back, 2 blocks in a row.
That's less of a good place.
That's not actually the worst because you have a frenzy player that can just push onto it.
I do have a frenzy player that can just push onto it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's one of the nice things about Frenzy. There are many nice things about Frenzy. It's a great skill. It makes it so that you can move the ball while it's on the pitch, like, really well.
All right.
It helps.
Please scatter.
And now it's going to get
well.
pushed onto the thrower, and they're going to pick it up.
Or
Fuck yeah.
uh,
No change. Continue on.
yeah, okay. Yeah, just yes.
That's the best possible. Yeah, because you couldn't score this turn anyway. That was the best possible push result right there. And with all these broken armor gunner runners, hey, Mighty Blow did something. It's now very difficult for them to get the ball away from you. Especially if you got some guard in the way. Like, when you get down to it, Rats is one of the best teams in the game on offense. But if their offense gets broken, they suffer very heavily on defense.
They have one big strength guy, and then a lot of their positionals that they field have 2 strength. So
Yep.
they're at a very big strength disadvantage against most teams because the average for most teams is 3.
Yep. And that means, functionally, the Rats are a low strength team, is what it ends up, averaging out to being.
Yeah. Like,
In this case, they've got 2 strength 4 players, which really evens that up.
yeah, that's why I addressed, like, when I pointed out their skills, I said, they have 2 strength ups, and that's ridiculous for Rats.
Yep.
That makes Rats a problem.
Mm-hmm. It really solidly evens out the strength disadvantage. But even still, it doesn't make them a team that's great on defense.
Right. Let's see what's happening here. Ding. Because, like, to emphasize, a lot of teams that are average 3 strength. Oh, man. Whack. Wow.
Bradway fails going for it's a lot. I will just flat out tell you that right here and now. That is a consistent thing from having played against him a number of times now. Well, that's a touchdown.
Yeah. My brain is staring at this very easy 2-die block I can get with a Mighty Blow Claw user on this Storm Vermin.
Go for it. It's safe.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how to make the follow-up safe.
So I think I know how you do
I got it. Yeah, I got it. I got to bring the guard guy around here.
Mm-hmm.
I was really excited to have 2 guard players again on my team. Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
That's very unfortunate. You got the block, but now here's when you're gonna fail to going for it.
Well,
and that's good. It actually paid off.
Yeah, paid off. But yeah, this is when Hacksaw now falls down and dies.
No, that's Big Bad Boss.
Right.
It's gonna be Big Bad Boss falling down and dying.
We're fine. And my werewolves devour more SPP.
Yeah. Unlike on a lot of teams, though, you don't really mind too much. Well, okay. You didn't up until both of your flesh golems died.
Yep. But, like, also,
Now,
I want to get a level on that ghoul to get blocked so that they're not a liability.
Yeah, 1FZF really, really wants block.
I'm down players against Rats.
Yep, you're down a player. You're actually not, though. You're 10v10.
Okay. True.
Chances are, next half, after this one turn because you don't get to do anything. Keep in mind on this turn.
Yeah,
unless you roll a blitz.
I'm gonna actually do the move because, hey, reminder, rats can do 1 turn. It's free.
Not free.
Not free.
It's difficult.
Not free. They can do 1 turns out of the box, is what I meant.
Yes. Rats can absolutely do 1 turns out of the box. I actually made a graphic on Tuesday to show how Newbie can do a 1-turn touchdown. That is based off of the Skaven right out of the box 1-turn touchdown that they're capable of doing. I'll go ahead and link that in the chat.
Crumb's gonna come back and be like, "What happened?"
I already added Crumb with the event. The sheer likelihood of that happening is so small.
It's astronomical.
It's unbelievably, astronomically tiny. Skaven do fucking love quick snaps, absolutely. They did not set up for the 1-turn touchdown, I believe, so...
No, they did. Well...
And there's your blitz that I said you were going to get.
Good blitz. It's the first time I've ever gotten a blitz. Yeah, they set up. They set up based off of...
Radius fiddles back. Okay, yeah. They did, actually, yeah. You're right. Now, it's going to be very, very difficult to do it because of how far that ball was kicked away.
Also, it's very sunny.
They're also throwing it now, which is not how you would do that.
Also to the wrong person?
And rolled the...
No, that was the right person. That was the right person.
Yeah, alright.
Well, now I'm down players. Now I'm not down players.
Yep, you're back to 11v11. Alright, so you're playing defense against the rats now. You're down your 2 highest strength players. Which means that, weirdly enough, they actually have a strength advantage on you now.
Yeah.
You've got 1 guard player, which can shore that up a lot. Oh, that was, in fact, the first half.
The other really annoying thing about Skaven is you have to play around the Roger. So you can't have your players too away from the sideline because then the Roger can just surf you.
Yep, it is a frenzy player.
And rats love that because of their movement.
Yep. Their movement means that, like, having an empty sideline means that they can cross into it and then cross back into center field pretty fucking easily.
I mean, link in the chat anyway. That way people who watch the VODs can see it. I love hitting the perfect kick. Square exactly where it needs to go. Well, at least weather's nice.
Made it scatter exactly 1 more square. And, yeah, weather nice is actually bad for you on rat offense, but... on your own offense that would happen after they score, that'd be very nice. Because keep in mind, you got the 2 touchdowns last half, which is a huge advantage for you.
Yep.
Because, yeah, they're on offense this turn. If they score quickly, all that means is that you get to score again. And, and so on and so forth. You've got the momentum.
I constantly forget that gutter runners have 4 agility, which is why they're so frustrating.
I wonder why they picked that up. Like that.
Where are these armor rolls in the first half?
Where are these armor rolls on the first turn?
Carl's unbreakable. Okay, so they're going for a very fast touchdown, is what I think.
They don't have any players actually positioned to score next turn, though.
They don't.
They're blocking and making it very hard for you to get to the ball carrier, and that's true. But you don't really care to go get them right now when you could just punch down this line and all perspective ball carriers,
Yes. Oh, that's the thrower, that's why. So, here's an actual piece of advice. I actually meant to ask this before we started, but you weren't immediately around, so the question slipped my mind.
Alright, what's that?
I feel as though, for the most part, I'm playing Necromantic not entirely correct.
The only real mistake I can put forth on that is that Necromantic are a running team, and you frequently don't put your players in position for scoring when you get the chance to. So, like, putting your ghouls on your opponent's pitch and having your, at least one player available to get the ball and fucking book it out of there. It's part of how I play the Bretts, is that, well, I mean, the Blitzers have all of their punching skills I gave them and all of that, and all of their survivability skills and whatnot. But they also have catch. Each and every Blitzer comes with catch. So, fundamentally, if I have one in the back line and they're within scoring range, all I have to do is throw to them. And that can be done from most positions on the board. And if I get a little lucky, I can just go ahead and run the ball down the line and score.
Well, like, as a general aside, obviously I shouldn't put ghouls on men because that's bad. Ghouls die.
Correct. Ghouls should be not on players. Your ghoul with guard is an exception to this, but they should also only ever be on players when they're going to assist in a block, and then they're not on the player anymore.
They should not end their turn on players.
Yes.
Yeah. That was my concern. I made that a little heavy on that side. Or light. I went heavy on the left side.
Yeah, and that is a little bit of a concern because gutter hunters are really fucking fast, and that is a gutter hunter that has the ball right now.
And I did
Uh-oh.
We're fine.
Rat ogre. Ogre blitz.
We're fine.
Remember, frenzy.
We're fine. We're fine. Bradway, I swear.
Don't worry, it's fine.
I swear to God. If you kill another piece, I'm kicking you off the Discord.
You don't have any control over it happening. It's not your fault, but
we just emphasize I would never kick someone off the Discord for killing a piece. That's stupid and petty. The problem with getting a werewolf on a roger is unless you stun that roger, you're never getting that werewolf off that roger.
I mean, your werewolves both do have dodge. 4+ with reroll is not that hard.
True. Whoops.
Alright, there is in fact a big hole down the center of the field now.
Oh, yeah.
But, like I said, honestly, them scoring quickly is not really a huge problem for you. You go on offense again after that, and you have an advantage on that.
I mean, it's not the same. They don't have an option.
Daryl now.
Daryl's fine. I have options.
Yes.
I just lost some options. I still have options.
Well, they decided to free up your werewolf, so... And that zombie is now marking every single player in that cluster, so isn't that just a...
It's a one-die block.
Well, if you punch away the ball handler right now is a gutter runner.
Yeah,
so they're 2 strength.
It's a one-die block because I can do some shenanigans, yes.
Yeah, you can do some relatively easy shenanigans to make that a 2-die block. You just need to open up the way first to make sure it's not a dodge first. Into a -4.
Another thing that I did realize, and obviously I started avoiding it because those blocks are really unsafe, is I need to throw more blocks with my zombies when I have the opportunities.
Probably, yeah.
They're still there. They're still units that can throw blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's... cross our fingers. Alright. Are we just
That's not the direction I would have gone from this.
Let's see.
It didn't matter, but yeah, my way of doing it would have been to punch the Banner Beaver of Hanover out of the way, and just go from like, diagonal down left, right. It didn't really matter, but that's what I would have done personally. That's what I was looking at. Shadowing on equal movement is hard, by the way. It's basically just a 50-50.
I should have brought them around the other way, but I have stated my problems with playing against Elfin teams.
You have no idea how to do it.
Yeah. Take them both down. Do it. It's good for you. Now, fail to dodge.
Well, I mean, they're not gonna dodge. They're going to punch with the plus strength. Line rat. Or, okay, it worked. And that is a
free touchdown.
Yep, that's touchdown. All right, their KO is still out, so
the teams are still even.
Yeah.
I have no idea how to set up an offensive line.
I mean, you scored last time, and that was down 2 flesh golems.
Yeah, but I didn't have to set up the offensive line. The last time I scored was their drive.
Oh no, you started this game on offense as well.
Yeah, but I had the 2 flesh golems on offense.
Just set it up the exact same way, but put the zombies in flesh golem positions.
That doesn't make sense.
It's easy. Just put the zombies where the flesh golems were.
What?
Zombies basically have the same role as flesh golems. Flesh golems are just a lot better in every way. Like when you get down to it, okay. They're still 4 movement, they're 4 strength, they're 2 agility still, they're 9 armor value with stand firm and thick skull. They're otherwise exactly the same. They are also really bad werewolves. They've got 3 strength. It makes them an 8 armor value. That makes them the same.
And here comes the blitz. Sure. They need
Easy
it.
kickoff. I mean, hell, honestly, given that you haven't used any of your rerolls this half so far, and they've used 2 of theirs, yeah.
Yeah. Whack. Man, why don't I just roll nothing but pals? What is this bullshit?
Well, nothing but powers would be really nice. It's true.
Maybe this game's like rigged or fake. One of the two.
You're not allowing the game to work towards the rules of chaos in nature.
I can't, I can't weave my dice.
You can't weave your dice so that they're always the same way that you want them to be. Cyanide should fix the shuffler, the dice shuffler. It's so rigged.
I don't know, I didn't punch up my line. Oh, my brain is just completely... I'm not thinking straight right now. Also, I didn't have good blocks on my line. That's a whole other thing. Stab is a bad skill.
Stab is a bad skill. I can respect them going for it, though, every time.
Yeah.
Except for the time where they weirdly picked up the ball with Skidder. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Ooh. That's right, block.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really surprised I sent 2 up because having both the flesh golems down shook me real bad.
I keep saying that you've not actually been in a bad position a lot of the time, and that's completely true.
No, I know. I'm just saying that, like, my brain is goofed up real bad.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Wow, those were some horrible fucking block dice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, skull bolt down into double skull into pushed skull. That was in 6 dice. That was 4 skulls. Yeah, so that thing you said about they used up all their good rolls on their first 2 blocks, more or less, yeah.
No, they're playing around my very clever tactic that I had planned to do of pass those tackle zones. Instead of trying to dodge away from prehensile tail, which is a very easy roll to make with 4 agility. It's only 3+. Well, actually, I say that, but 3+ is the hardest roll to make in the game.
Yeah. It's fine, though. You can do it still.
Bradway, we had a gentleman's agreement here. You're lucky.
If one of you goes down All bets are off and fouling begins on the rats. Like, I know that this is... It's a little bit more annoying from the perspective of the player that just had it happen to them, but I'm still fucking laughing over both flesh golems dying in the same turn.
It's really good.
Oh yeah, that's right. That rat ogre having to reroll also meant that they had to do a loner roll, which I guess they succeeded on. I didn't even think about that. Yep, rolled the 6 on... No worries.
It's fine.
Nice.
Should have actually taken the push. Well,
Yeah, that's no dodge, but... No, wait, you've got dodge on both of them, that's right.
I have
Never mind.
dodge.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
3+.
It's scary, but it worked. The good news is that's also pretty easy to protect.
Should have actually left the zombie where it was. I didn't realize the werewolf had this much movement. And would be able to man mark that. But these things happen.
Well, I mean, that's fine, because now you can screen with Hacksaw instead.
Yep.
You don't have to mark when you can screen, honestly.
And let's see if the other ghoul does.
Will Jeff go down? Jeff goes down. Jeff is fine.
Hey, look. At least it wasn't an armor roll with Mighty Blow.
Yep. Alright, so I know what they're gonna do here, but it's a nice, clean -2 die block. So, or... No, never mind.
Yeah, now I'm confused. Oh, I know what they're going to do.
Oh, they're gonna go... Oh, I see, yeah. Alright.
Wait. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Strip baller, right, okay. Well. Strip ball can... -2 die blocks are safer than people think they are. They're still unsafe.
Yes.
That was probably your best out on it. Would it? I don't know. Maybe the dodging out with the... Because we were looking at the strength 4.
Yeah,
so.
I would have dodged out with the strength 4.
Yeah, myself. I would have done that as well.
Also, thank you for the follow.
And hindsight, it would have worked if that was the case of what you did, but... Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
So...
I see the thought behind that, and that worked as well.
Here's where I do something a little risky for SPP. I'm going to hand off to the ghoul.
Okay.
But I'm going to man mark these guys. That guy's stunned.
Yeah, do your safe stuff first, then do the slightly risky play.
I have a reroll. I have 3 rerolls, but, you know, I have a reroll. Actually, the other thing is we come in from the bottom here. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Alright.
No problem.
Are there any free 2 die blocks? Just before I make that move. That's a 1 die block. That's not free. That's not free at all. Okay, we just take this touchdown. Because I need money.
Also, high-scoring games are exciting.
Hold up, I fucked up. There we go.
Nice.
Well, now they have options.
Players back in reserve. They have 4 gutter runners available. Well, 5 actually, because they got Skitter. So they got 5 gutter runners available to them. I don't know if I'd take that, actually. I think I would probably leave one out.
Alright. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect to do this well. I think it's rats.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because, as you saw on their offensive drive at the start of this half, if rats find an opening, they're just gone. You can't stop them.
Pretty much, yeah. Again, like I said, they're one of the best teams in the game on offense.
Mm-hmm.
They're just so fast and so maneuverable that they will find a hole. They punch out exactly enough space to move, rats through it, and they will find that hole, and then they'll just take it. Just a stun, no problem. It is now extremely unlikely that they can even tie, though. With only 3 turns left in the...
They have to do a 1-turn touchdown.
They have to do a 1-turn touchdown, honestly, like this turn, and then take the ball on your defense, which is extremely not likely to happen. And in fact, it's impossible on this turn, so... they're going to take the pass with that gutter runner for SPP. I see. That's understandable.
Rats are so stinky.
It's something I just noticed about the Skitter sprite that's super lazy.
What?
They literally just took a gutter runner and they gave him an extra tail. It's not even the regular tail that's prehensile.
Well, that's probably what the prehensile tail mutation looks like.
On gutter runners, yeah. So that's basically just a regular gutter runner.
And does he even have like a stat?
Amnesiac lead has been not doing great.
I mean, they killed Frank and then went, I'm done for the day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take a break.
Gotta love that zombie movement that takes 5 years.
It's super good, and I love it, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I love how long it takes. I think it's good and smart.
Do you plan on punching the ball away?
Oops, I moved the unit I was going to punch the ball away with. Uh-oh. It's fine.
I guess 1FZF is doing it now. You know, it would work.
I have rerolls. It's fine. I fucked up. On this day, I fucked up. My brain.
You should have taken the boat down, actually. I know it's dangerous, but that was the better option.
Look. You'll forgive me if I'm a little hesitant.
Broadway, I have to ask, though, why did you give it to the star player? There was another gutter runner right next to them to have gotten this ball, and you gave it to the star player to get the touchdown, which doesn't help you, really.
Rogue's back.
Rogue, you're smart.
I mean, you're right. I went dumb. They expected me to blitz them and kill the star player. But you're right. I could have, and my brain broke.
So you have 2 turns to score, which is extremely possible with a 9-movement werewolf. And an 8-movement ghoul, and a werewolf that also has 8 movement.
Yes. I'm going to remember to punch with the line this time. I'm going to get blitzed.
They kicked it deep, though, because they were not expecting the blitz.
Yes.
That doesn't really harm you that much. This is a not bad blitz. Like, if all they do is, you know, put their players next to you.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hamsiatic League, you need to roll better dice.
There was a blitz here.
It's not common for a blitz to be purely a bad thing, but it does happen. Nuffle cosmically punished Bradway for killing both your Flowlums.
It's amazing. It's equally as amazing as killing both my Flowlums. I should not be up this match.
So my recommendation is to have multiple players in the backfield, so they're both scoring threats. They can only blitz one of them down.
That's the plan.
That's the idea. And then you have a really good passing white with strong arm and 4 agility, so... It's going to become a 1-die block.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It was going to become a wide nut block either way. I had a moment of, why is that a 4+ dodge? Right. Damn it. Oh, right. Prehensile tail. Oh my god. Well. Shadowing did a thing. Oh my. Okay, you know what? You take that. you get to keep that one. We're gonna take that L.
Shadowing can be a motherfucker of a skill on the right player. So remember that thing about you said about punching with your line?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
There was a reason I waited. Wow. I'm really happy I didn't use my die. My reroll. Thanks, Mighty Blow.
All stuns at this point are fundamentally equal to KOs.
Mighty's Blow.
Mighty's Blow.
No. Thank you, roll dice. Oh, thank Christ.
That makes sense. They were just getting them up for what it's worth. They were not blitzing with them.
Okay. Please don't stab my werewolf. You're gonna stab my werewolf.
I mean, there's no reason to not stab.
Oh my god. You should stab my werewolf. I know what you're trying to do. You should stab my werewolf. I appreciate it. You should stab my werewolf. Oh my god.
Just a stun.
Stab did a thing.
Stab finally did something this game.
I had a moment when it zoomed in of, oh no, not again.
Dead.
That would be America's sweetheart, Hacksaw Jim Dogman.
Okay. They did a lot of work, but they did open up a path to strip your ball now. Yeah.
Yeah.
With a 2-die block too.
Come on, Doubleskulls. Wait, what?
Oh, wait, right. It's a 1-die block because, yeah.
Well, the dream dies.
Yes. I mean, they can't do anything with the ball either because this is the last turn that they get.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Can you still do it? Yes. Yes, you can. It's just you have to make the throw with 1FZF instead.
So how do I blitz the ball off?
With Brick Foley.
Yeah. And that's free.
Yep. And so you blitz the ball off with Brick Foley. You pick it up with 1FZF. You fucking long bomb it over to... I think you have to do with Jeff Leopard. I don't think you can long bomb it to the Big Bad Boss. I think that's too far away. Nice.
Alright. Favorable.
I think that's the better direction to throw it to, yeah. Yes, that worked out. So now it's just a 3+ pickup. You can move one more space up.
And
Is
all
there
right.
even a point to move? Or I failed to pick up.
Or you failed to pick up.
That was a game. That was a
Yeah, you
comedy
still
of
won it.
errors. There were so many dumb things that happened in that game. Thanks, game. Alright. I forgot that game started with Big Dave getting an injury.
All right, yeah.
And that was the only injury I inflicted on the rats.
Yeah. It is wild, but hey. It was literally just a, what do you call it? A badly hurt, too.
Well, their dice were very average. Their black dice, more leaning towards being bad.
Yeah, their block dice were slightly bad. Overall, actually, the dice in this game were pretty strongly average across the board. With a very slight lean towards Bradway's block dice were slightly
Could
bad.
not roll pals.
No, but... Yeah. And
Whoa, hold up! What the fuck?
What?
Look how many pushes I did.
Very few. Yeah.
Yes, very average dice. I'm just gonna look at this. Regen failed 100% of the time. Accurate. Correct.
Yep.
I'm buying a full.
Yes. You've got 150, I think I saw.
Yep, I'm leveling up Jorge. Jorge rolled doubles.
Oh, nice. So, guard.
Dirty player.
That's a normal skill for them.
Dirty player is an agility skill.
I thought sneaky git was the agility skill.
That's what I was
No,
thinking.
dirty player is in fact a general skill. Sneaky git is the agility.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. I would recommend guard. Guard is fantastic on lineman.
Yeah, that's actually going to help a lot. Jorge, who has been fantastic, deserves this good skill. Alright. I already said who this is. You know who's coming. There he is. Bigger Dave.
You gonna give him the shades again?
Yeah. I mean, there's only 3 heads. And the first one's boring.
So, with this player, your team value, I think, is brought back up to like 1550 or something?
1560.
1560. I'd be down to play with the Welfs if you want.
Yeah,
to.
I'm gonna message. Oh, my brain.
Zinc alloy.
Zinc is probably watching. I haven't been paying too much attention in chat, but I will mention. Oh, I did not properly add that. Nope, not lizard business. I don't know why you went to lizard business on the auto there. There we go. Okay, they saw it. Seems stupid. Yeah, so start spinning up your welves. And we'll take a look at them to remind people of your welves.
Yeah.
Doc, who has 4 teams in this league. Technically,
I've got 3. I didn't make the Underworld team.
I instinctively clicked Eastern Project.
Okay, I've got 4 technically because I do have It's Not Your Fault.
Yeah.
But
So last time we saw this, I literally don't even remember who was fielded because everybody was KO'd. You have a 10 movement catcher now.
Yes, I do. I've got a 10 movement sure feet catcher. Guess what? That's a player that can do a one-turn touchdown on any drive.
I'm gonna lose so bad.
Zweigunder, I hope, gets to do it. I want the one-turn touchdown with Zweigunder to happen.
You have the Wrestle Boy. You have... So you have the world's worst elf. The 3 agility elf.
He's got dodge. He's got dodge.
He
can dodge away about as well as all of the other elves.
You have the minus movement one and the niggled one. You have, what is this, dodge accurate? Dodge accurate.
Yeah.
And then your 2 war dancers, who are, of course,
disgusting.
Yes, sidestep, plus movement, jump up, and mighty blow, tackle, niggled. Niggled.
Yeah, as we said before, hey, listen, if you want to fucking foul my war dancers, I'm not going to hold it against you.
Again, much like our team, a lot of Doc's levels are kind of concentrated on 2 unit types, and then there's one outlier.
Zygander's so good! I normally I'm actually pretty anti the wood elf catchers because they're so fragile on, like, they're ridiculously fragile on an already fragile team. But I'm gonna be real, a 10 movement sure feet catcher? It's pretty good. It feels great.
I did want to look at something real quick.
I hope they get plus agility as well, so they can also just dodge through tackle zones, no problem.
This
If I could willingly
seem...
give them stunty, I would.
This doesn't seem right.
What?
It says Brick Foley's only made 1 pass.
I believe that's the case. This isn't... Brick Foley's not the passing one. The Underbreaker's the passing one.
Oh, right. I clicked the wrong one by accident.
Yeah.
9 passes. Okay, good. I had to check. I'm like, has all of their SPP since leveling mostly been passes? And that would be 7, I think.
So yes.
Oh, but like since they got their agility plus, yeah, I forgot also add into that because I was passing before I got strong arm.
So yeah, 22 minus 9 means that only 13 of their SPP before they got the plus agility was, you know.
It was specifically, they got MVP twice.
Oh, so they got MVP twice.
They got touchdown and MVP twice. This is a white that has never injured anybody.
Yep. You have one white who's there to be a passing player of all things. And then your other white who's the actual, like, white that does white jobs.
And has, inflicted 3 casualties, 1 touchdown.
Yeah. Your other white's good.
He's good. It just doesn't ever break armor. My team is really bad at breaking armor.
Which is weird to say, given that you've got a Clom player.
I mean, I've inflicted 29 casualties, so I'm not the worst, but those have mostly been the werewolves. We can no longer check and see how the Fulhams did. They're
gone.
Yeah,
they're dead.
They did it enough times. Hacksaw has only done 5 casualties, but has scored 8 touchdowns. And the Big Bad Boss has done 5 touchdowns and 7 casualties.
So the one without Mighty Blow has actually inflicted more casualties.
The one with plus movement has done more casualties than the one with Mighty Blow. Well, they only got Mighty Blow really recently. Like, that was their 3rd skill. Yeah, I wish there was a player graveyard. What again? Just getting a babe? You're going up for that apothecary? No, you need to replace players. You shouldn't be spending money.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm taking the babe and that's it.
Consider mercenary tree man.
I could get a mercenary tree man.
Oh. At some point, Charlie72 gave me a bit. Thank you for the bit. I missed that. It's 25 minutes ago. I appreciate the bit. Just getting a look at those wells. We see our guys enough. Let's look at these really fucking stupid mohawks. God, your wells look so stupid.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
There's one especially very important thing that I need to point out that we noticed on your stream, which was the, I think this is the line. No, these are the throwers. The throwers have the stupidest stance. They're just like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna throw that ball.
I always put my injured linemen on the line, by the way. So if you end up taking them out, yeah, that's fine.
Fresh meat for Bigger Dave.
Yep.
Maybe Bigger Dave will like perform amazingly on his first game. I want to say Fumble actually lets you link to old, like let you go to the page of old players that die.
I believe so, yeah. Check out my fantastic defense. How are you going to get past this? How'd you like my swimming?
Wait, where's Jorge? There he is. There's my boy. Get right there. You know where you need to be.
Can't wait to get perfect defense, and I can just go ahead and flip this on you.
Oh, I mean, you can't play around perfect defense.
Or if I get a blitz, and I just go ahead and score.
Like, that's a thing that everybody should realize, is like you actually can't play around perfect defense.
You can't play around basically any of the kickoff events except for Quick Snap. Quick Snap is very advantageous to offense, but it's also one that's actually very easy to play against as defense. Just put your players back one extra space, and then it's not a problem.
Yep. Alright, let's see how this goes. Maybe I'll get a good kickoff event. I got blitz last time, but like, it was
You didn't get a chance to use it because it was on... I don't have kick, by the way. It just happened to be put into an excellent position. How goes football? Both of Newbie's Flowlums died back-to-back, literally block-to-block.
It was one of the most egregious things I've ever seen in this game.
Yep. It kind of ruled. In its own fucked up way of like, you know, gotta laugh at that.
I'll let your fucking word answers laugh when they're just standing around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did this wrong. I should have put the Brick Foley on the niggled.
It's fine. You wouldn't have broken armor anyway.
I like that. So you know how skills like light up? when you're punching. One of the ones that lights up is, believe it or not, regeneration.
Well, yeah, because if you go down, it will actually be relevant.
I'm gonna stop you there for a moment and remind you that no.
Oh, right. Regeneration doesn't do anything. You're right. It's never relevant. I would like to use dodge, yes.
You sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? Oh, man. Your other one. Give me a second. I'm trying my best to come up with a dead pun for John Cena. You can't kill me. Alright, everybody. If you thought the rat said bullshit movement, you haven't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, this is gonna be bad. I was really hoping to break some armor and remove some of these guys off the pitch immediately. Because otherwise this is gonna get messy.
Well. Also, first block die could be Doubleskulls, so...
It's fine, because Jorge is the best. Yeah! Ahoo!
Alright, that's unfortunate. 3 skulls and 5 dice is not supremely likely, and that was a wrestle players. Oh, that was the only thing that could have fucked me.
Yeah,
alright.
That sucked.
Like, I could have gotten an extra die block, but I wanted to have those players freed up to protect the, the blitz that was going to happen in a second afterwards. Or assist on that blitz, and so on and so forth. John Sinew is pretty good.
Thing is avoids the interception attempt, but it also puts them 1 square away from, puts them in surfing territory. Mm-hmm. I don't want to do that. All right. Just come on. Okay. We're on our way getting that first level on this boy. I may actually just do vanity throws with them. Alright, so you got a very unfortunate turnover.
I did, yes. But at the same time, it's turn 2. And now I'm on offense.
You sure are. It's a shame that putting Jorge on the line is probably kind of smart for me. Because otherwise, who do you want? Do you want Texas 2-Step or Chad?
Oh, I want to kill Texas 2-Step with Eastern Project, so I'll take Chad.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'll give Doc his choice. Texas over here. Here. What's my other ghoul? Game.
Your other ghoul was put into reserves for some reason.
Just this distinct moment of, the fuck is my ghoul? Okay, I'm gonna put these here. This kick has to be in the inner part. Yes. Okay. Is Carl still with us? Yes. Carl is unbreakable. You're gonna do it.
I'm gonna go for it.
Goodness, Copper Popper. I'm probably more in TV range for you now. Also, man, dang, sorry again. Charlie, 72, thank you for the bits. I did not see that that was a bit.
Now I just have to hope for not Blitz or Quick Snap. Well, no, I want Quick Snap. I don't want Blitz.
I won't blitz.
Yeah.
Perfect defense.
That's the other one I didn't want. You motherfucker. You gonna ruin this on the perfect day?
You have a plenty of. You're receiving next half.
You're gonna ruin the chances of a one-turn touchdown right here and now?
You can literally do it any drive.
Can't believe you're gonna fucking try and remove the possibility of ever having a one-turn touchdown happen, newbie. Unbelievable that you would do this to me, your best friend and colleague and confidant. Okay. Jesus Christ, game.
How is it turn 2?
Elves.
You say elves, but I was the one that did something dumb. So you can still do it. You just gotta make a dodge. You just gotta make a blitz.
Game!
This is amazing.
My block dice have been fucking trash garbage so far. Wow.
Yeah, this is actually ridiculous.
Ah.
Now I feel bad.
Well, you should have felt bad by, forcing it so that I would never be able to do the one-touch touchdown in the entire rest of the league, of course. During that turn, the only 2 dice results I had were pushes and skulls.
It's going to be really interesting to see your block die at the end of all this.
Yes.
Oh, man. I have a move that would be like the kind of smart move to make, and then there's a surf. Doc, which one do I take?
I don't know. It's up to you.
One of these
Preferably the
days.
one that doesn't stop me from scoring.
One of these days, Bigger Dave will knock somebody down.
Of course, also Saber Geyer had to stun themselves on the fucking... What do you call it? On the skull.
Let's talk about some blocks that are maybe not entirely the smartest. Hell yeah.
I hate that. I hate that thing you just did.
Hey, Jed just leveled.
Congratulations,
Jed leveled? On the 20th game, Jed leveled. Everyone clap, but only once.
Nah, you can clap twice for Jed leveling. See, the funny thing is actually, in one of those, in that situation, I would have recommended going for the surf instead of the POW.
Of course, you would have.
Well, normally I don't. I'm just saying, like, in that situation, I would have.
Because we all know what's going to happen here. You're going to Snake Eyes picking up the ball. Yeah, what if Jed gets plus strength?
That'd be pretty rad. Ah, shit. Whoops. It's fine. Doesn't matter.
It's fine. Let me just do some shenanigans here. Let me do some elfy bullshit.
Makes it slightly easier. Okay.
You cannot Blood Bowl. Okay, thank you. But see, it's going to be more impressive when you pull it off now, because it was harder. I'm doing you a favor. You almost got it again.
3+ with reroll right there.
Yeah.
Officially, I would say that my dice have been bad.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Actually. They have been less than stellar.
You know what skill the Jet actually needs? Thick Skull.
No, he can't get mutations, so.
Thick Skull is not a mutation, it's a strength skill.
That's fucked up.
I'm just saying, he has proved himself to be literally the most punchable player in the entire league, despite sharing a slot with, you know, AV7 players.
Can I just say, Jorge's guard,
Already paying off.
like, amazingly.
Yeah, guard is amazing skill. Is an amazing skill in lineman. I meant it when I said that.
I'm doing the dumbest thing. I just want you to know that. This is what I'll do. If my opponent's dice start getting really bad, I'll start making dumb plays.
I mean, that's 2+2+2+ right there.
Yep.
And you've got to reroll. Which is why it's impossible to pick up the ball. I believe that's a...
Come on, come on. Yeah! Your dice have been abysmal. I should not have been able to do this.
So who is the elf on this half of the pit, on this fucking pitch right now? Who is the elf player? I don't know.
This is...
If I get under levels, should I give him leap?
Yes. Yeah, actually, that's 2 free movement.
Yeah. Well, it's not free. It's
Yeah, okay, but with 4 agility, it's what, 3+?
3+. Yep. It's 3+. That means I don't have to make as many dodges when doing the one turn. So, yeah. I think I do.
Yeah.
I want to build Zweigander to be a dedicated one-turn touchdown player. So
Yeah, this threat of like, well, I gotta play against Zweigander every time. Like, you have to play against, build around this player. Yeah, my Floems exploded, and then like the elf occurred.
choice was made.
Oh my god.
Fuck off. I see I don't get to play the game today.
What? I'll let you do your move. But I'm gonna serve this guy. I know. I'm gonna serve them.
I'm just mad. You didn't even need the assist. That's a catcher. They've got 2 strength.
I forget that.
Nice. You don't even get the cert. And you know what? Are you going to use a reroll on this?
I have 4.
Go for it if you want to.
Yeah. Oh god. They're fine. They're safe. Here's the best part. I didn't go for it, so you can't surf them right back. Yeah! Yeah! Football's good!
This is a clown match for me.
Oh, look at this. Do it. Do it, you beautiful man. Look at this perfect fucking path you have.
I mean, I have to make it a little bit easier.
Oh, right, yeah.
And this is so I can make this one easier. Okay, that's part 2.
He's safe.
Okay.
There we go.
Let me just position. Oh my god, no. Oh, I forgot he was right next to Bigger Dave. I'm dumb.
How do you miss Bigger Dave? He's bigger.
I kind of just forgot he existed.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I mean, I've done some fucked up things this match, but...
Anyway, here it goes. Sure feet.
He fell. It's dumb. That's all good, because Hacksaw's back.
You know what? No. Not that fucking greedy. If I got a blitz in response, I could one-turn touchdown on your turn.
Yeah, you can. And if you leave him there, I'm going to blitz him.
There? You can't blitz someone who's 4-way. That player on the sideline right over there is a sidestep.
Oh, I wasn't talking about him. Wait, did I?
Yeah.
Did I injure the niggle guy?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Big Dave Jr. is longer to say than Bigger Dave. And Big Dave 2 is exactly as long.
Also, Bigger Dave sounds funny.
Yeah. Why in the world would we call him anything else?
Our Dave's bigger. Our Dave has a turtle.
You don't have a turtle. Get out of here with that.
Could. Hold on. Oh, that's not the move I meant to make. Let me just...
I think Spy Gunner does need block first more than anything else, though.
Just that. Okay, we're good. Yes.
What? God, if they got plus agility, though.
Consider. Quick snap, though. Carl needs to make less movement. And then I'm actually kind of fine with where everybody else is. Yeah. Alright, the important safe block first. Remember, kids, always do your blocks first for some reason. What's wrong with me? Oh, that's not right at all.
Okay. Yep. It's fine.
He's fine.
Oh, god damn. If he had minus armor, that would be missable.
I mean, does it matter? He doesn't need it. He just needs one turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, if he got minus armor, it'd be miserable.
You're right. I gotta flip that up and it pushed me in the wrong place. But yeah, no, that, like, I think actually that one turner might be on level with your war dancers, so like the biggest threat on your team.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
Oh, I should
On
have
offense, I suddenly have the ability to just, without it being that difficult even, score in a single turn.
Should have kept moving with Hacksaw. I'm dumb. I'm dumb and bad at this game. Oh, chat brings up a good point. What if he had jump up?
There's a lot of skills that could be good.
How close are they? Yeah, they're a bit off.
Hmm.
You
No one
couldn't
else
leave.
needs to get up.
Nobody. The only knockdowns I did were armor breaks.
I do think that the leap is slightly safer right now.
Yeah, because otherwise it was what, a 3, 3, and 2.
On he ass, knocked out.
Man.
I can't make dice.
I look forward to seeing your dice numbers thing at the end of this.
Mm-hmm.
The 4-dock only dice numbering machine. Yeah, that's going.
Well, I've got one that's not prescription for doc only as well. I've got the one that's, you know, anyone can use.
What am I worrying about? It's a 2+ dodge. It's free. It's easy. It's as easy. It's easy.
All right, so 161. Nope.
Is that a, does that have a name in craps? Where you
Probably.
roll, where they kick you out for rolling 3 dice?
Do have that.
You're correct, Copper Popper. This is the first half.
Oh, right. Stand firm. Fuck.
Yep. You need to knock them down. I like when I see when Cyanide takes over. It's like 1, 2, 3, blurnt.
Yep, gotta do that. Ah.
That
Alright,
glitched
well-
out for me, and like it took 2 seconds for the kick and fall down to happen. So like the kick went off, and your guy just kept going a little bit.
Mhm.
All right.
1-4-3-1. Man. 2 1s and 4 is not like unreasonable. That's a completely fair amount of dice. At the same time, it still feels really fucking bad.
Okay, that's done.
The image memorial I took of Frankensteiner and Big Dave, by the way, with them both being dead,
Yeah.
does have Jed KO'd in the background.
Jed purposely got KO'd so that he could go to the sidelines and mourn.
I see. Makes sense.
Yeah. Jed and the Flomes were huge friends. Jed is really broken up about it, and that's why he, like, on his first block of this game, just fucking murdered someone. See, this is what I love about playing games with nameable characters, is that you can make like these dumbass stories about them. Hell yeah.
Nice. I mean, you may as well do it.
Nobody can get them. I cannot believe
It's fine.
he's back.
Oh, this fucking game is dumb. Why do we like Blood Bowl so much? It fucking sucks. This game is bad. It's for idiots.
This game sucks. I swear to Christ.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm giving it to fucking Hacksaw instead. If someone's getting denied, you're also getting denied.
This is still the first half. Fine.
Not even doing a dance with it. Alright, fair enough.
Hacksaw's gonna be level 5. Alright, both of our idiots are back.
I do have a turn 8.
You do. You can do the move.
Yep. I can in fact do the move.
Are you guys discussing something for Europa? Should I step out?
We're live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, you're quiet. Are you far away from your mic?
Nope. Is this better?
Is he quiet for you too, Doc?
He's a little quiet, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I'll just turn it up a little bit.
Yeah, turn me up a little bit.
Alright, say something
Oh,
again.
I understand that some things have happened, chat. I can understand that.
Oh my god, you should get into this game, or you've already opened up the stream. Just look at the score. Doc's dice have been abysmal this game.
Yeesh.
We're still in the first half.
Okay. All I heard was when I came in was the move and that you were postponing your game. So I had figured out that, oh, maybe Newbie's not playing Blood Bowl right now. He's just talking with
Oh,
Doc
no.
and mourning the loss of his Flowlands.
So, I don't know if you're aware, but Doc has a unit that can one turn by itself.
Yes,
Yeah. This has happened. This match.
of course it has.
I really need to stop believing one if exactly where you need to go in order to do the one turn.
Damn it. Move the wrong player. Oh well. Got to do one extra die roll. That will fail.
Who has
Nope,
scored the
that doesn't.
touchdowns?
Me.
Let me try that again. Which units have scored
one
the
if
touchdowns?
and 2 werewolves. I think they were both the big bad boss. Nope, Hacksaw did. Hacksaw's like really close to being level 5.
Both of them are pretty close.
Big bad is 10 points away. That's a millennium at times.
That's a what?
A millennium.
Okay.
Alright. I would just walk up and hand off.
I can't. I just did the handoff.
Oh, okay. Alright.
The way that worked out is that was easier than doing
Yeah,
just the long throw with them. Okay. Okay, that's 2.
A unit's so fucking dumb that I need you to roll badly and do a bunch of stupid shit, get mine, and you're just like, I'm just gonna walk right into the end zone.
All things considered, it's not going that bad. I have had 2 successful one-turn touchdowns this game.
Oh, also, Crumb, Doc talked me into taking a boat down with Bigger
Yeah,
Dave.
I saw.
Yeah.
I see that there's a clip there on the right.
Who then injured himself, and it was so good. Who got that SPP?
I don't know.
I think it might have been Kukuri.
It might have been.
No, it was Scimitarmagan. Scimitarmagan got it. Because they've got 2 out of 6, and they were at they've been at 0 forever. Scimitarmagan the second. That's right. Scimitarmagan the first died.
Oh, right.
You're on defense.
I'm on defense.
I can't believe you lost both of your Flowlands on turn 1.
It was. I ended up
Literally
winning that
block
game.
to block. Like, first block on one of the flesh golems, dead. Second block on the other flesh golem, dead.
That's the.
Both regens failed.
That's the more because it's a fake skill. The more amazing thing is that I ended up winning that game.
Yep, 3-2.
Oh, Crumb, Jed got a level.
Oh no. Did he get guard?
No, that's Jorge.
This game. Jed got a level this game.
Jorge got MVP last game, and we gave him guard. Because
Solid choice.
he's literally, I don't think he's ever gotten KO'd. Or injured or anything. Like, this is our most consistent zombie.
He's been KO'd before.
Maybe.
I think that's all I want to do, in fact.
What? Oh, did I accidentally put somebody on the line? Oh, I accidentally put the kick boy in the side. I was like, what the fuck's my kick? Alright, well, right.
Gotta make sure kicker's in the center.
So,
Good news.
congratulations on your
It's
one-turn
a
touchdown.
tremendously easy one-turn touchdown. Thank you, man.
Congratulations on your one-turn touchdown. Holy shit. This is a
wow.
stupid fucking
1, 2, 3, 4,
match
5,
we're
6.
playing.
Okay, pitch invasion hit you, someone against me way harder than hit me for once.
It hit 6 people. Well, actually, hold up.
you might have a lot more popularity than he does, or fan factor.
Well, fan factor can only be 1 or 2. It is a roll that you make at the beginning based off of your fan factor. It's the popularity. Popularity is a roll you make based off of your fan factor. You can only have 1 or 2.
Zoom!
Well, that happened.
This is a clown shoes game for idiots. Why do we like this game, Newbie? I don't get it.
Oh, I know exactly why we like this game, and it's happening right now.
I know. It's exactly happening right now. It fucking sucks, though.
Yeah, that's a score. What happened here?
I just
Okay,
ran my
did you see the picture in chat where both my Floems died?
You still have one.
I just bought one.
Oh. Yeah,
Meet Bigger Dave.
perfect.
And what happened just right now was I want you to meet Zweigander, my 10 movement sure feet Wood Elf sprint catcher who has sprint already, so they can just go from the sideline, the fucking, line of scrimmage to the other player's end zone without it being that hard. It really rules.
All right. Yep. Just had to make sure everything was in place. So I'm doing the same move I did last time too. I'm gonna sprint at Scimitar again.
How is the score this high?
Doc has been rolling completely poorly, and whenever it's Doc's turn, he rolls enough 2+s for Scimitar again to get a 1-turn touchdown. And there's there's Zweigander, yeah. And there's literally nothing I can do to stop it because I can place units there, but he blitzes the units off and then just scores a 1-turn touchdown.
All right.
Doc,
Hey,
I
it's
may
actually
put a
pretty
bounty
good.
out on that player.
No, you better not.
It'd be fun if bountying was actually a real thing in this game.
He fucking loves Zweigander. It is so rare to have a Wood Elf team where my favorite players are not the War Dancers. But my favorite player on this team is extremely Zweigander now.
All right, come on,
It's a
Bigger
lot of
Dave.
movement.
Come on, Bigger Dave. He broke arm.
I do like how flesh golems block.
They flipped the
From the
person
egg.
like a pancake.
Yeah, from the ankle up.
You
They
keep
either
on
flip the person, or they or box their ears.
marking Zweigander. Again, it's a catcher. Two strength, Newbie.
I'm dumb. I don't know if you noticed about me, Doc. I'm hella dumb. Also, the other thing that I've changed, and I feel as though I'm playing better because of it, is I've actually started throwing blocks at my zombies.
You weren't doing that before?
I really wasn't, because in my brain, like, they were a bad unit.
And
Well,
they
yeah.
are. But that's why you don't care if they go down. So we should be throwing blocks at them more. Come on. You can't make a 3+. You can't make a 3+, Newbie. You made a 3+.
It's impossible to make a 3+.
Now, 2+. Those I can do, too. And now for the dumb thing to happen like it did last time, where you're just going to leap over both and then get in there and punch me because I moved too far forward. Yep, I sure did. I cannot measure the movement of War Dancers at all.
So, what Elves is like Skaven, except they play really well on defense.
Yeah. Because they're not, like, all strength 2 units.
Yeah, they've got a little bit of strength too, but not too much.
Well, the big thing is, Skaven aren't all strength 2 units. It's just that their strength 3 units are, like, 6 and 7 movement. And then their big movement units are strength 2, whereas the big movement units in Elf are all strength 3. I love when it plays the hit sound effect when you do a dodge, and it's just really fucking loud. Yeah, the guard unit though, huh?
It forced me to do it going for it. You know what? Yes, actually. Of course,
You know
it's
what?
impossible to make a 3+, but
No, actually.
Yeah, Noob, you gotta learn how to not get so close to the war dancers.
I'm trying to judge the movement, but their movement is fucking gigantic.
plus one of them is plus movement, so even if you do judge it right, you might actually be fucking up.
Yeah, that would do that too.
Well. Oh my god.
Jorge, the most consistent zombie.
Jesus Christ. I can't fucking get him. Oh. Well, it's what else. It's what else. I shouldn't complain about playing down players in what else. That's normal. How do you fuck up a block so bad you gouge your own eye? You know. It's not that hard. What do you want, cat? You're honking at me, what? She honks just quiet enough that she cannot be caught up on the mic. Whenever I put the mic right in front of her, she refuses to meow.
No. Daryl comes to the backfield. Legitimately, if I'm going to keep you from scoring. Yes. Okay, good.
Don't want to scatter onto the ball because it could scatter out into a better position for you. Perfect.
But I blood bowled so good.
You did choose the correct options there. It's just, you know, you blood bowled so good.
So close.
Oh, I didn't need to jump up. Forgot about that. Whoops.
It's fine.
You know what? That just means I'm going to try to pick it up with this one.
That guy's almost level 5.
Yep. Saber Geyer is my actual star player. Zweigender being the backup one who keeps on doing stuff that's like not fair.
Sorry.
I'm right though.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Just not gonna give me that 2 block for free.
Sorry, I don't know what the icons are for this. What is the target again?
That's accurate.
Oh, okay. That does make sense.
They decided the lovely thing that they color coded all of the skills, and they chose the wonderful color set of blue. Okay, for general, that makes sense. Red for strength. All right, that makes this amount of sense as well. Agility is yellow. Okay, so we got our RBY right now. That's also makes an amount of sense. And then passing skills are brown, and mutation skills are green. So they have 4 colors that for red-green color blindness just looks like the same fucking color.
Doc,
No, I refuse. Sorry.
I know you don't have kick.
Try hard. Get over there. Pick it up. Do your best.
But Doc, I want to win.
I'm not gonna just let you win. This is a 3-4 game, newbie.
This game's ridiculous.
It's very ridiculous.
This might
Mid-Ice
actually
have
be
really
the
turned around in
high.
the second half, but
This
that
might
first
be.
half they were really rough.
This might be the highest scoring game in the league.
Someone has gotten a 6-0, so this does outperform that. I think this might in fact be the highest scoring game in the league by now.
Carl. Safe blocks with Carl.
Yeah, actually, the reason why I have Saber Geyer 1 back and I have Peregrine Falchion on the line is specifically because I want them to be able to move the same distance on the turn that they could blitz something. Because I want one to be able to give the assist and so on and so forth if necessary.
That's smart. Yeah.
Play Morning Dove has not managed to do fucking anything. They've got 3 SPP, and I think that's 3 passes, but man, they suck shit.
No, I've learned my lesson. I've gotten destroyed enough times. Can you get to that ball?
No,
No,
not without you moving up.
I was talking about my guys.
Hey, that's a 3+ pass.
I mean, yeah, but then he doesn't do anything.
Correct.
What? Carl using wrestle was bad? What the?
Yep.
Is this your bad player?
Clay Morning Dove, the thrower that I just said does nothing? Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
You know I can actually move Zweigander up to be right next to, Ghoul?
Do it.
No.
Do it.
It's not good. I'm not gonna do it.
Do it, coward. I think I need to turn comma up a tiny bit because of the changes on Discord.
Have there been recent changes?
They
So
changed how volume works.
No, that
yeah.
audio thing, yeah.
yeah, they made it so volume is no longer decimals but metric, volumetric.
It wasn't decibels before.
Oh yeah,
either.
it wasn't decimals. It was like some weird thing that nobody could fucking figure out what the fuck Discord was doing.
Yep. It was very strange.
Wow. Why would you kick Jet?
Wow, what?
Oh boy.
So what I have done here, newbie, by the way, is this is me playing against you in what is basically a way that I would play Elf v Elf. Is I have moved all of my players off of you, except for the ones who are very safe to stay on players. I have gummied up the board so hard that you can't really do a pass without having an interception attempt. And you can't really get too close without me being able to close in on your guy that has the ball. So I'd be able to punch them away, pick it up with probably my catcher, and score. And so, like, if you don't manage to move that ball into a safer position, that's about what you can do.
Except I can 2+ short pass to the werewolf.
Yep.
Right, yes. Damn.
Newbie can score this turn.
It's hard, though.
Their dice is involved, so it, as with most things, it could be very difficult.
Actually, how hard? No, that'd be fucking impossible not doing that.
Ooh, no, I meant... this is where playing down 3 players actually is a real pain in the ass. Okay. I would have noticed this if I had more players. I went too hard on the possible punishment of failure, as opposed to causing the failure in the first place.
I mean, I still have to make 2+ and 3+, and we all know how well I can do that. Case in point. Three pluses are impossible.
Also, I don't know why you didn't try to clear the way so your werewolf could just run up and give it to the other werewolf. I think there's a path, though. Yep, there is. Never mind, they could have made it. That's a bummer.
Oh, I was gonna give it to the ghoul.
You could have given it to your other werewolf and scored this turn. You are exactly 8 spaces away.
Just some 3+ and 4+.
Again, I love it when it fucking plays the punch noise for no reason. Whoa.
2+, 2+, 2+, or 4+, 2+, 2+.
I don't think I made a going for it there.
You did.
Did I?
Yep.
No, whatever.
6, 6, 6. Look at all those
Oh,
sixes.
I didn't. I zone out when I need to pick a player to intercept. I like that you keep giving it to that.
That's a touchdown. Gotta get that level.
The moment Zweigunner gets blocked, things become very silly.
But what if he gets doubles?
Oh, if he gets doubles, he still gets blocked.
Also, you were going to give him leap.
Yeah, but I would give him leap as the next skill after block. If he gets plus agility, I'm taking that over anything else.
Why is the football with spikes on it? Because it's a blood bowl.
Yeah. Yap is good.
And I think I am also fine with the setup again, because
It's working so well for you.
I scored 3 times, comma.
You did. No.
I failed a 3+. Also, hello.
I have a tackle zone on that ball.
Yes, you do. This is a problem. Well, let's make blocks first.
Yeah, I think with 3-5, this is officially the highest scoring game in the league.
Alright, come on, Bigger Dave. Come on, Big Dave. Bigger Dave. Bigger Dave. He's really good at breaking armor. He just can't get those injuries.
I think Kukuri is actually going to be the last of my linemen I fire. Albatross, the one with the minus movement, is probably the one I'd fire last, actually. It's hard to say. Having dodge already on the linement's actually very good. He holds the line better than a lot of the other ones. But unlike most instances, he's not very good at doing anything but holding that line.
Oh, this... Okay. I got confused because I was like, that's a word answer. That has sidestep. Wait.
You
Sidestep
push
is...
them in a position where you can't surf them afterwards?
Yes, but now they're not on the ball.
That's fair.
Perfect. Okay. Trust me, this makes sense. I actually have no idea what I'm doing.
That's fair.
No.
What the fuck am I doing, JJ? Also, my animations have been goofing up a lot this game. The dude just picked up the ball standing in place and then, like, levitated to the square.
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty good.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I just leave him there. Yep, this is a formation.
We should have moved him his face back.
Probably.
Because I can actually blitz him without, like, it was with a lot of, you know, penalties and all that, but I can actually blitz him without any penalty. Thing is, I'm good. Go ahead, score. I don't care.
He's gonna. Yeah, no, it's the I'm going to win strategy. It's fine.
No, Doc just wants to do another 2-turn touchdown. Or 1-turn touchdown.
That's part of it, but also, genuinely speaking, my only plan was going to be to punish if you failed to pick it up here. You picked it up successfully, so you can score if you want to.
Get that level on that ghoul.
Doc, I want you to know that this is all very confusing. I don't know how to feel about this.
It's a very good strategy.
The thing is that at this point in the game with 3 turns left, it's unbelievably unlikely that you'll be managed to catch up.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm basically just giving me more options to score by letting you score.
And also keeping his pieces safe.
Yeah. Like, meanwhile, if I didn't do this, you'd be able to punch my players a lot more. What do you call it? You'd be able to punch my players a lot more. And it would be a lot harder for me to even try to score at this point than if I just did it on the final turn. It's something that, especially elves do a lot if they're up to play, like to score. You can close the gap to 4-5 if you want to, but that just means that it gives me the chance to do 4-6.
I mean, I'm not going to win this game.
It would be incredibly hard. It would require a blitz.
Exactly.
Which means if you get it, then you got it, and even then, you're only tying the game.
Yeah. So I'm just going to go for the touchdown to get the level. I am going to blitz Clay Morning with Big Dave.
I don't care. Clay Morningstar is my least impressive player so far. Did I say Clay Morning Steve?
That's not even his name at all.
I think I said Clay Morning Steve.
You said Clay Morning Star and maybe something else earlier. That's not their name.
It's Clay Morning Dove. See, I already had Morning Star, like, for Morning Dove, but the thing is, I didn't have a. They died is like the very first thing that happened.
Yeah, he's Steve now. That's Steve. I can't believe you're going to punch Bigger Dave, America's sweetheart.
Yes. It's
Gotta
a
get
bad
that
choice. I
SPP.
should be punching anyone else, but I'm doing it.
Literally anyone else.
I'm just saying, though, it would be fucking hilarious if he got an injury again. It would not have been funny if he also died, because that would have just been frustrating, like, money-wise.
A little bit. Just a tiny, tiny bit, maybe.
Are you going to have enough money after this game to replace him?
No. To buy another flesh golem? No.
How much do you currently have?
Not enough. And
He had 150 before buying one, so he's at 40k. You would need to roll... You need to both have won this game and roll the 6.
At least a draw. You get 10k for a draw.
Okay. Recipe Scimitarmagan the third. I'm probably gonna get Scimitarmagan the... Hey, nice! You got another Zambi!
I will probably fire this one. 2 is enough.
But yeah, there you go. Bigger Dave got their first injury. Who is it to kill?
Bigger Dave is a monster. Bigger Dave legitimately has broken armor a lot this game.
Bigger Dave should only get deaths. If he gets something other than the death and his injury, then you're gonna have to fire him.
Yeah.
That's 1F, right? No, Jeff Leopard final. Okay.
Yes.
I thought oh, I must have just only... Yeah, I only knocked out Jeff. That makes sense.
Well, this looks like an elf box.
Sure does.
How many of them are missed next game or worse?
Only one, I think.
Yeah.
Well, and one death.
Well, done.
Yeah, well, the death is the death.
Yeah, 2 badly hurts, 1 death, 1 miss next game.
I'm not going to make it
next-
easy for you.
Not directly next to the sideline, newbie. Come on.
You're right. I'm such a fool. I will kick the ball directly to your boys, though. But none of this punching a hole in the line.
This is giving up the possibility of scoring off of blitz.
I'll
So you're
live.
giving up the draw.
I'll live.
He's not Crumb. He doesn't get blitzes every game.
Government mandated.
There. You get your chance.
I get my chance to kill Scimitarmagan.
Yep.
If you kill him, does he come back as an elf zombie?
You should leave Bigger Dave on the front line, actually, newbie. You get a turn after his.
Oh, I do.
Just make sure that Dex's two-step is on the front line as well.
Yeah, no, I'm going to make sure Jed is safe.
Okay. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
No, remember how I said I was going to make sure I kicked the ball to you? I accidentally took my kicker off.
And get a 1-die block. Okay. I think that's preferable to doing the...
Oh, that's
3
right. I forgot. You
block.
have a dumbass thing that can
Plus.
go the entire length of the field.
I actually don't know if the 1-die block is safer than doing 3 plus with the reroll on top of the 2 plus, 2 plus, 2 plus. I don't think it is, actually. Weirdly enough.
You don't have block, so it's a...
Against
1 in
block
3.
2, so it's
Yeah.
pretty unlikely to work.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't matter anyway. You don't have block. That's all that matters.
Yeah, actually, good point. In this instance, that is the case.
All right, so as I said, I don't have kick, so I have no idea where this is going to end up. It is an onside kick, have fun. Or not.
Oof. Actually, that sucks.
Yeah. That's on me. I moved the kick player off.
Doc, are you going to try to throw a pass with that Ward Dancer to get the level? Never mind.
The War Dancer has already leveled, doesn't he?
Are they at 58? I thought they were at 50.
Oh, they're at 51. Never mind. Good. Should have done that. You're right. Oh well.
Next game. Or they'll get MVP.
Nah, the MVP is going to Perry or Scimitarmigan somehow. Can that happen? Can both Scimitarmigans get MVP?
No.
I think so.
Well,
actually.
maybe. We'll
All
find out together.
Yeah, that's the move.
I think that's the move. Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit. Clay Morning Dave did something.
Clay Morning Steve, thanks.
Also, it's not Dave.
Might be Dove. Might be.
It's supposed to be Dove, but let's see what we got. Nope. Fail the dodge. I think that was the very first dodge, too, of those. There was only 2 dodges there that needed to happen.
Hell yeah. Who needs this?
You throw that ball.
Well, yes.
Throw it to Dave.
If you give it to Brick Foley and make a throw with Brick Foley, all they need is an MVP to level.
That's a strong play. But Bigger Dave should probably throw a punch first.
Yes. I want you to know I ended this with 4 rerolls.
Soon
I want
to
you
be
to know
3.
I ended this with 3.
I would not have re-rolled that one, but okay.
It's fine. Well,
Well, we know what happened here.
It's fine, huh?
it's fine.
So 4-5.
Welcome to the highest scoring game in the league, free. I got the 5. My treasury 9 off.
I got a 2, and I rerolled to a 2.
Turn down.
I can buy another
Jorge.
lineman.
Hello, Jorge, who is now level
3 zombie.
3 because you did the both down. And wow,
3.
look at the fucking SVP for this game.
That is ridiculous.
I want you to know that Scimitarmigan also got an injury that game.
All right, so all of my 1s basically came out in the first half. Because otherwise my dice were actually pretty incredible.
Ooh, my
My
block
dice
die.
were-
My block die were not great.
Actually, no, my block dice were fine. Your block dice were pretty bad, yeah. Your regular dice were also good. So both of us were rolling pretty hot fire on the dice, which does explain the fact that it was a 4-5 game, you know?
And yet we failed so many important moves at the same time.
I made every single going for it. I got a 100% going for it result on 18.
All right, I got 3 levels.
I think I got 2.
All right, first up, Jeff Ledford. Jeff got
No,
dubs.
I only got 1.
Jeff got 10.
You need block. You really need block.
I need block.
Or you
Or
give
you
them
could get a
guard.
second guards ghoul, and you could just play them as, like... Okay, you can recognize the fact that you do not score with your ghouls, and just use them as mobile guard pieces, which is not a bad idea.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you just... You want block on them after this, actually, but...
Oh, 100%.
the-
But yeah.
Keeping them as just mobile guard players is actually genuinely a perfectly good idea. Like,
But movement.
We already have plus
You've
movement.
already got a
one.
plus movement goal. Like, I love
Jed.
having symmetrical players, but
Jed is a basic bitch.
then give him block.
Jed gets blocked.
Give him shadowing.
Wait. Damn, it's a strength skill. I was gonna say, because me and Doc played around with the joke of thick skull. Yes, block.
Surprised you didn't go with dirty player so Jed can get off the pitch without getting murdered.
No, because he always comes back. That's the important thing about Jed. Jorge also rolled generic. I think we also got block. Yeah. Especially on the guard piece.
A guard, what do you call it? A guard block lineman is super frustrating to deal with. They're really good.
So that's... Man, we need to... Big Dave killed somebody, and we'll be getting up there. We need to get more money and replace one of our flesh golems, the other flesh golem.
You are very likely to get your second flesh golem in 1 or 2 games.
It is literally impossible in one or two games unless somebody else explodes.
And
Well,
even then, you'd probably get the flesh golem
If you
first.
lose the next game and only get 10k, you will be a 10k short.
But if you win the next game and you roll a 1 and then re-roll into a 1, you can still afford the flesh golem.
This team is actually turning out. Very big setback today, but... That
In
game,
the end, it wasn't that big of a deal, like I kept on saying.
Yeah,
You bounce back.
that game was ridiculous.
Sure was. I need to buy a lineman. I need a name for the lineman. I need to have swords and birds involved in it. Damn. Well, weapons and birds, honestly. Actually, no. I had Scimitarmagan too. I should keep that going. This is Scimitarmagan the third.
Yes. Okay. Another very powerful session of Blood Bowl that had... so the thumbnail for this is just Big Dave is dead, right?
Probably.
Because I've been using those as the thumbnails of just like somebody getting knocked out or something as the message. Big Dave is dead is extremely the thumbnail.
My minus agility lineman is now a blodge minus agility lineman, so...
Perfect.
You're never firing that piece.
Honestly, I'm probably not. It sucks that I have to. I have a lineman who is a dedicated lineman, which is not what elves want to have. But it's what I have, and he's really good at it. So, Kukuri, you do your job.
Anyway, next time, more blood, more bowl.
Next time.